Starting out, I really wanted to be an architect around the age of maybe 11 or 12 and thought for sure that that would be my path. I started out in undergraduate in the architecture program, which was highly competitive, and it wasn't quite a good fit for me, and so I made it through 4 years, but the last semester of undergraduate I got an internship with the City of Boulder, and it totally shifted my focus from what could be built to preserving what we already have, and kind of recognizing that there are some really amazing places that are already here, and how do you recognize that and build on it rather than looking at everything like a blank slate. So it was that kind of hands-on experience that really got me excited, and then I interned for a couple years before going back to graduate school. So I went to the University of Virginia's Architectural History program for graduate school, and that was an amazing experience, and then it lined up so that this job opened right after graduation, and so I've been here for 5 years. I think there's a couple different pathways that people with historic preservation or architectural history degree can go. A lot of my classmates are either in city planning in other places, or they're teaching, or some are historic preservation architects. And so for me, I really like the city planning role, and that's likely where I'll stay for a long time. The Indigo profile totally resonates. There is nothing in there that I was too surprised about. I think what is really telling, my top skill is planning and organizing, and my job is a historic preservation planner. That's also the role I have in my family too, planning get-togethers, etc. And then my second skill is diplomacy and tact, and I think that that's a really good skill to have when you're in the public sector, because even if I just have my one piece of preservation planning, anytime I interact with a member of the community, I am the face of the organization. And so even when I'm frustrated, I do tend to be pretty diplomatic. My third skill is teamwork, and I think that plays into not only the city organization where I have my one piece, but it fits into a larger puzzle. It's also this idea that my work is building on the work of the people that came before me, and that people will come after me, and so I don't feel really possessive over the work that I do individually. It's more contributing to the whole. Well, I will remark on my top motivators being aesthetic, which when I walk down through a neighborhood or in a city, I'm always paying attention to those little details on buildings and finding beauty through the natural environment, but also the built environment, which is a little more specific. And then my second is tradition and regulatory, and my job is literally regulatory. So it seems like maybe I knew what my passion was, but it was hard to find a job that matched that. And so it took quite a few years of working really hard in trying different things, but I'm really glad I found what I did.